Hello?
Good evening. It is Tuesday, and there's a cat.
Trying to
Hello, Flash.
perform an intricate task here.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
Can you see what I'm doing?
Sort of. What are you doing? You're tying a thing?
Hey, Vitas.
Oh, brother.
Hold on. Trying to get it through.
Butt.
There, we'll do butts.
Butt. Butt.
Carafun today, yes. Carafun. We did Carafun last time, but you left.
Did we do it?
Yeah, we did. No, not last time. The last time we did Carafun, he left. We were alone.
Yeah.
Till now, I always got butts. I'm mad at these butts, though. What's the point of giving us butts if they're not squishy? They're not squishies.
They're just,
why wouldn't they make these squishies?
Are they just hard plastic?
What a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that is sad.
Opportunity.
So you need your glasses? Is that what you said?
I might need my glasses. I don't know yet. And one of my eye patch stickers, but I didn't think this through, okay? It's just one of those days where I lose everything over and over and over and over again.
Hey, Felix.
Good morning, sun. I am a bird. Ah! Do you know what I saw today for the first time in my life? An osprey. Do you know why I know it's an osprey? Because I looked it up. Because I didn't know what the fuck it was. It scared the shit out of me. I'm looking out the door at the all of the whatchamacallits, the cardinals. And all of a sudden I just see this like giant wingspan pull up and all the cardinals flew off, and I was like, what the hell is that? And it saw me, so it like flew back into the woods and sat on a tree, and I got a bunch of really blurry pictures of it.
So, that makes...
Using my Zoom, because I couldn't see it. Huh?
So that makes sense, because that, the...
See it?
Dang. Yeah, I do.
I was like, there's a big fucking...
That's like ultra zoom, though.
Well, I had to. It flew away, and it was so far. And I only used the ultra zoom so that I could identify it. So that I could look up what it was, because I was so scared.
Flash.
I was like, and you know what's funny? The other animals didn't come back for like the rest of the day.
You gotta leave for a while. What do you need?
Oh, since you're up,
yes.
Will you grab me? Do you know where the sticky eye patches are?
No.
Okay. Right behind my chair on the floor in a bin thing. One of those like carry bins that I always carry around. That I take places. No. In my glasses are in the living room.
Okay.
The eye patches are in a little box, and they're behind my regular chair on the floor in one of those little carry things that I use to carry my crafts in other rooms. I have craft bins that one has like watercolors in it, and the other one has paint markers in it, so that if I want to like go in the living room and do some art, I have all my paint markers. Does that make sense? Yeah, it was scary as fuck. And I was like, because I didn't know what it was, and I looked it up, and I like had to go by like just looking at what the markings were, because on the descriptions of like birds, like in the first few, it doesn't tell you how big they are, right? So it's like you could be looking at a bird that looks exactly the same, but it might be that big. Well, it won't look exactly the same. Obviously, it had the nose of a predator. It was clearly a raptor because it had like that nose. But I was like, is that a bald eagle? Like at first I was like, is that a bald eagle? And I knew that it wasn't a red-tailed hawk because I've got video of that on my TikTok of a real close up, because the red-tailed hawk landed on the porch. And it was coming after, I think, a chipmunk or something. And it was like sitting on the porch, and then it looked around and took a drink out of my water fountain, or my like water bowl. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. But I was like, I guess it's about that time of year. There's no more tree cover, so the animals can't hide anymore from all those birds of prey. Because like that's the reason I felt safe feeding them all summer, because there was like no chance that those big birds can see them through, because we have canopy basically above us. all above the house in every direction. And as soon as we cut that like one branch down that was covering part of it, a hawk showed up. So I was like, yeah, I guess it's just time. I mean, it's just gonna, there's a lot of animals and some of them are just gonna go. Hey Green, how are you? Look what I found today. So at one point, back when I used to shop a lot at Hot Topic, I bought so much Avengers stuff, but I bought this like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing because I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I'm a big fucking dork. And I'm wearing it, and like, I just tell you how much their sizes have changed. This is a large women's, and it is, I am an extra large and an extra extra large size normally. This is a crazy big. And the other one I wore, the Freddy Fazbear one that I wore the other night that was made by the same company, was an extra large, and it was like this on me. And I had to like keep pulling it together. I do have a top on under this. Don't worry about it. You didn't almost see something. Don't worry.
Hey, Green. No, I was gonna say about the osprey. That makes sense. Like, I have no idea what an osprey looks like.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have a mild idea
Yeah.
now from the 6 pixels that you showed me.
I'm sorry. I was so scared. I didn't know what was going. I was like, "What the hell is that?" It was so big.
But what I was gonna say,
it was so big.
You know, the like clubhouse or whatever, the building that we go to vote in at the park.
Yeah.
That is called Osprey Point Pavilion.
Oh.
So that makes sense now.
Awesome.
If there are actually like osprey like in the area, that they would name it that. So
I don't know AF, but you were a good player. No, that's cool. I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck? I really did. So I'm like standing at the window and I'm like zooming in, trying to hold still, and Flash is like at my feet. Wah! And I was like, shh, there's a monster outside. I'm trying to get a photo. Yeah. Geese are like that sometimes. They'll leave. They'll come down here and shit all over us. Don't worry. And bite us. Sometimes you just get that groove, you know? Like some nights when you're playing Slither, you like just know you have it and it's good. And then when you lose it, you're like, I know how to play this game. You get, it's so frustrating because like I see Wonder Bread do it all the time. Like Wonder Bread, he's one of our best players. Like he's very, very good. And when he plays, like sometimes he's just like, kill, circle this guy, kill, don't die, I can make that, whatever. And then sometimes he's like, shit, fuck, ass, and he just like can't calm down. And he's like, this sucks, guy, I'm just gonna quit. And it's like the more frustrated you get, the worse you play.
Oh man, I've been there.
And that's when I have to be like, okay, well this round is gonna be slow music and breathing and just hanging out by myself. And that usually fixes it. But sometimes, especially when you're playing with other people and play is really intense, everything just makes it worse. You make more mistakes and you just get more frustrated. Oh, especially when like, because we have a problem right now where people keep coming on and they keep storming all of the servers. And like, all the best servers are just fucking ruined. Because this one guy, what's his name? Butt Crumbs or Butt Juice? There's Butt Juice and then the other guy's name is Crumb Snatcher, I think. And so he just like has all of these bots going all of the time. And it's like, we will go after him and kill him. But it's like, after a while, it sucks. And it's like, cool. It's like, sure, we can chase him down and kill him a bunch of times, but he keeps doing it. So it doesn't stop anything. And by that time, everyone you want to actually play with who's playing has left the server, or they've stopped playing because they can't handle it. And it's like, he's literally ruining the game single-handedly because we're down to just a few servers now. And he keeps going back and forth between like the two main ones. And it's because he can't play. He's like not good. So he just, because he's really easy to kill.
He sucks, so
yeah,
he
like
ruins
he's
it for
really
everybody
super
else.
easy to kill, so he just like fucks the game up for everybody.
That sucks.
Doing booting servers, like, oh yeah, and there's always something going on. Some bunch of fucking shitheads that like fuck with that game, man. It's like Troll Central, I swear. And it's because of all the politics. What?
There's I have a reason.
Okay. I assume no one can hear that, so it's fine.
I mean, they probably can hear.
No. I mean, like, not poof.
Oh, yeah. It's not... Well, A, it's not on. And so... And B, I'm not patched to that input. I was just disconnecting our karaoke mixer that I've been using only because I wanted to show it. So at least if you're watching on my channel, the title for tonight is the MG06X Last Stand, and the MG06X would be this guy, which honestly, like, this has been a pretty good little piece of equipment.
It didn't burn out like the other one, like my other one that I had that burned out. But to be fair, that one did have a compressor on it.
Yeah. Did it?
I keep trying to smile and it hurts so bad.
That Behringer one did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one that I bought had a compressor on it because I used it. I had it set, because remember when I got it, remember this guy came in my stream who was like an audio engineer, and he was like, set your compressor to medium and do this and do that. And the thing is, I didn't even need one. I have one. I have a separate one.
Yeah. So anyway, been using this on the stream for the last year and a half, 2 years, however long I've had this. Actually, I had gotten this for my stream downstairs.
1 second. That's my Discord, by the way. Brian's is separate. If you want to join Brian's Discord, he'll give you a link. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I will. While we're talking about it, I will do that.
I need to add his Discord to my. If you say what's your Discord, I think that one. If you say what's your Discord, I think it gives both Discords.
Oh, well, you can try that.
Try what's your Discord and see.
If not, then I'll paste an invite in there. But anyway, I had been using this on my gaming streams downstairs for a while, but and then like, but this was one of those things where the keyboard's off because gimmick. Got
Go
it?
ahead.
Where I was starting to, where I was moving. Yeah, Adrian, for rhythm games. Hey, cool.
I knew I had done it. I just didn't do it on the other thing.
Got it. Where I started to get duplicate equipment because
it was like taking everything apart and taking it downstairs to do it, and then take it back apart to bring it upstairs. It was like, just stop.
In fact, not the worst.
The cameras too.
Yeah, like
everything.
I was. I mean, you know, just how ad hoc my streams were in the beginning. It was definitely like, what do I have on hand that I can use to put this together? And
sometimes it was his phone.
My very first stream was definitely my phone as the camera, and as I got a little bit more into it, then I started, making more elaborate setups, which was fine. But then, because a lot of the equipment that I was using, I wanted, including like my PC, I was literally like unhooking it from my desk and taking it downstairs and hooking it up, and then I'd have to unhook it from downstairs and bring it back to my desk and turn it and plug it all back in, which, I mean, that's probably like 6 plugs or whatever. It's not like the end of the world, but it's still kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, and like a 30-40 minute process to get everything back down and hooked up when he could just leave it hooked up and move it. Like, because like the only time he ever has to take a stream apart is if people are coming over, and then it's like he doesn't even have to take everything apart. He just has to move the lights and
I don't even have to move the lights anymore because I got
from the ceiling.
I got the lights that I can just hang from the ceiling, so they're out of the way.
Just leave them, yeah.
So,
but before, that's all he had to move. But now it's like if he has all of the audio stuff and video stuff, he can just lay it down, gaff it to the floor, and leave it.
All that runs across the ceiling now too.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, so like the only thing that's potentially in the way is the camera, depending on where it ends up sitting. But anyway, to get around all of that and to be, like maximum efficiency / maximum laziness,
got 2 of everything.
I just started getting duplicates of everything. So I ended up getting another mixer for downstairs. But I retained this one for up here, specifically for our karaoke streams, because it has like reverb effects and stuff like that built in, which is nice.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember which stream it was, but there was one stream downstairs where, because we had done like a karaoke stream the night before or whatever.
Oh, you had reverb on?
And I went downstairs, yeah, and I
For
forgot
the whole
to switch.
Stream?
I don't remember how long it went, but it definitely, like that whole.
It didn't add reverb to like the game song.
It would have.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, it was just like, it was terrible. So I mean, again, more reasons to just get something else. The mixer I have for downstairs actually doesn't even have reverb because, again, why would I use it? Like, that's not.
So basically, Brian called Sweetwater and he was like, "Hey, what do you have that's good?"
So 2 streams ago, so last week Tuesday, I think, I tried a different hookup, where I was separating out the microphones from the backing track so that I could try and like apply some effects in or apply some filters in OBS, to set up like, because like, I think over time our stream has gotten, better and better and better as far as like balance of all of the audio is concerned. Like the mix is pretty decent, but the one problem that we were still running into is that, when we're just talking like this,
it's too low.
That's one volume.
And then when we're singing,
but then when we're
singing
the
microphones,
then it's it's actually a pretty wide range between.
Well, those are very hot mics too. So like those are very strong microphones, and we're feeding them into just like this with background music, and so what happens is we just blow it out if we don't keep it down. And then there was like so many variables within the music itself that like dealing with the dynamics of our vocals and the dynamics of the music and the dynamics of switching just to talking, it's a lot for like this kind of system to handle.
It's just a huge range because like,
and it's still going to be a range. Like we're still going to have to mess with the volume of the songs because they just aren't normalized, because fuck us, that's right, because even though we pay for a program, they could totally do that. They could just be like, every song only goes this loud and only starts this loud. It's not like that at all.
But the biggest problem is
okay, you're good. Oh yeah, there's Team Tuesday. Tell him I said break
a mouse,
a vertebra.
Ow.
Do snakes don't have bones?
They do have bones. They're not sharks.
Break a snake bone. Tell him to break a snake bone.
Snakes have bones. They're not bugs. Anyway.
Welcome to Science Stream with
biology. Anyway, what I was having to do was just kind of like keep our mics low enough to give enough headroom for the really loud notes so that they wouldn't blow out. But the unfortunate part of that is it made, all of the lower stuff and therefore the music have to be quite a bit lower as well. So what we really need, of course, for, all you audio people out there is a compressor. But I was trying to figure out how to get a compressor on just the microphones. Because OBS can do that. We did that.
Okay.
That was last week. That was last week's stream, Tuesday.
Using that compressor, but it causes some delay. Which is always an issue anyway. It had multiple factors that still weren't good.
It was kind of a wiring nightmare. And at the end of the day, 2 things about OBS. Number 1, don't get me wrong. I think OBS is a great program. It does a lot of stuff.
Depression. Yeah.
but it's also a free program, and sometimes it acts a little bit wonky. In fact, one of the reasons why I've been using an external mixer for everything for so long
is because doing it through OBS is janky sometimes.
Is because sometimes OBS
and it switches. It'll just change on you.
Like just can't figure out how to sync anything.
And then it's like, oh, by the way, did you want this source to be this source again for whatever reason? And
yeah.
you're like, oh, cool. And then you have to go through and figure out like why all the sources are different again.
Because I know Belinda back in the old days was having problems where like her vocals would get out of sync with the backing track because they were on two separate tracks in OBS, right? You had that problem. I was having problems.
Yeah, I mean, and I did, and I would like sync my vocals, and then the next time I would stream, the vocals would be off, and I'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd sync them again, and I would check, and I would do a bunch of things, and then by the end of the stream, it would have changed, and it would be off. And it's like, okay, so it's just stretching. And
I was having trouble in my gaming streams where I always have like a direct feed from the game, from like the
sound,
arcade machine. Into the stream,
but then there's also game, so that's important,
right? There's also a microphone in the room so that you can hear me, and there's no way that you can prevent that microphone from picking up the game as well.
That's a Windows thing. Sorry, go ahead.
What's a Windows thing?
The issue with the USB cameras, we have the same problems.
Yeah,
we had those problems too.
And so what would end up happening is like the direct feed of the game, the audio of the game and the game coming through the microphone would get out of sync. And of course, for a music game, you know, like you have a beat or whatever, and they would get out of sync with each other. So instead of a nice steady like dum dum dum, you get like da dum da dum da dum da dum, you know, and it would change over the course of the stream too, and it would just turn into like this muddy mess of music, like noise.
Yep.
So my solution to it was
get a mixer.
Make it all mix everything in analog where it is impossible to get wrong and get out of sync, and just present the one audio stream to OBS, and it's like it can't fuck it up. Like so anyway, was doing some experimenting with doing like effects and stuff like that in OBS, but of course that again opens up multiple audio channels in OBS. And adjusting all of that
and
stuff.
Immediately trying to figure out how we're going to do the sync offset, if we're going to do that, and then if we're going to have to change it every time and take video. And like we did 3 or 4 songs just to test like that particular thing, the sync. And it was like, oh, this is a pain in the ass. I do not want to do this. Like by the time we had done like 4 songs, or just like tested different things, I didn't want to do it. I was like, I don't want to do this at all.
And I listened back to the stream. It does. I mean, the overall volume level is higher.
Yeah, it worked.
And it sounds...
the compression worked.
Pretty good. But it was just such a pain to do.
It's a headache, yeah.
And to be fair, you know, when you're dealing with, you know, like setting up a compressor and stuff like that in like a Windows application, and you're, you know, clicking on little sliders and moving them around and stuff like that. It's a pain. Like,
no, I'm talking about those. These are fancy. Brian got those. They're fancy. He likes fancy stuff.
Belinda was saying that it was boring, so I got something to be less boring.
Yeah, I wanted something. I wanted to put something behind us. I had a bunch of ideas though, like cat boxes, which can still go there, and stuff like that. Sorry.
Anyway, I'll wrap up real quick. But anyway, so I ordered a brand new little mix board, the Rodecaster Duo.
You know, it's actually good that you're talking about this, because I'm guessing, like, maybe it won't be super helpful, but it is on YouTube. At some point, somebody else is going to have this problem. These exact problems, and you can just be like, this is the thing that I got that does this, and you can make a video about it, because honestly, like, I can't tell you how many people I've helped with the same problems on OBS, and it's like, yes, you can find that information, but it's such a fucking nightmare.
I will tell you that I spent probably 4 hours watching videos about the Rodecaster.
To see what it does and how it works.
Yesterday or the day before, just to kind of get an idea of all of the features that it had, and to get an idea like, is this going to do all the things that I want or not? And the answer ultimately was, I think so, yes. But so the nice thing about it is that, it does all of the stuff, but it does it on its own.
Well, and that's the other thing too, right? Where you're talking about all of these programs and all of these pieces of equipment, which if you saw this table, it's a lot of equipment. And that's just to get like a pretty good karaoke stream, like not, decent. And that's with both of us having problems with the mix just because of the way that the compression is, or not, because we have to keep turned down. But what I was going to say is, what happens is you get it in your head that you don't want to buy a big piece of expensive equipment, right? So you buy this thing, and then you buy this thing, and then you end up buying this other thing. And by the time you get all of the things that kind of work as well as the expensive thing, you've spent more than the expensive thing. And I think that we're both at that point now where we're learning that, like, just get the thing. Like, if there's a thing that you need, we should just get it, because by the time we spend money, we're going to have spent that much or more anyway, and that much more headache to try to make it exactly what we want. So that's why we're looking at getting in-ear, like, earbuds, because I just bought yet another like pair of headphones that were very expensive, and I can't wear them. And it's like, I can't keep wasting money when that's what we need.
So Helios, the thing that I got is the Rodecaster Duo.
A smaller one.
The Pro came out, I guess, in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
The Pro 2, which was like an updated version of it, came out last year. And then they just released the Duo, which is like a smaller version of the Pro 2. So it has the same. It has all of the same features. It's like the same software. Everything is the same as the Pro 2. It's just two mic inputs instead of 4. And that's plenty for us.
But it does have USB mic inputs if you use the Rode USB mics.
Yeah. So it's nice because I don't need a third and a fourth input.
Right.
So it's a little bit cheaper, but as far as like the feature set is identical to the Pro 2 otherwise. And the other nice thing about that too is apparently when the Pro 2 was released last year, a bunch of the features that they had promised didn't work yet.
Oh.
And so they've been releasing firmware over the course of the last year to update things and add new features and get things working. Instead of putting it in
a different one to charge more money for.
So now the Duo, because it uses all of the same stuff as the Pro 2, it can come right out of the gate with all of that stuff working already. It has the benefit of
being updated.
Of a year of people using the Pro 2 and them fixing all the problems and finishing. It's kind of like your average video game these days.
Right,
it's like, we're gonna push this out the door, but there's a day 0 patch because we had to send this to manufacturing.
And then 16 patches after that.
Right. So
by the time you play it on New Year's, when you got it on Christmas.
Yeah. So it should be pretty. It should be pretty nice. But the nice thing about it is, it will do a lot of the things that that certainly you can do in OBS. But it has its own little screen. It's got its own like physical faders and physical knobs and things that you can like touch and just do without having to like
my auntie's French exactly
without having to touch OBS, which again, OBS, tons of features, it's great. I'm not knocking it, but it can definitely be cumbersome and awkward.
And I know that there are music streamers that probably do have to do that and test it and check it every time, because I did for a long time. For a year, once I figured out what the problem was, I had to do that anytime I wanted to do a stream. I had to obviously turn all my stuff on, set it up, and set the screen up how I would need to, and then I would have to go through and take multiple videos of myself singing to make sure the sync was right and to make sure all the volume was set correctly, because it was different every single time.
Yep. So anyway,
Even though I saved it.
that's my long diatribe. Yeah. So again, this, assuming we get to karaoke tonight, this will probably be the last stream that I use this trusty Yamaha MG06X.
If I keep making faces, it's because my eye is hurting real bad, and it's that kind of headache. So I'm trying to mess with it as much as I can to stop the pain, because I don't want to have to put an eye patch on right now. I don't feel like wearing the eye patch yet.
And don't get me wrong, I absolutely am not knocking this little Yamaha mixer. It's great. It's just we need a compressor. We've just outgrown it.
Well, basically. So here's the thing, right? We could buy mic compressors. We have these little mixers for the mic. We could buy we could buy compressors for the microphones. It's just, then there's 2 more pieces of equipment that we have now.
Right.
Or even another piece of equipment that we now have to figure out how to wire everything into the thing, and then back through into the compressors, and then into the system, then through the computer. And it's that's another set of wires, 2 sets of wires. So 4 wires total, and power that we have to figure out for this little tiny table.
Yeah. I mean, we're literally just sitting here on a couch with a smallish coffee table in front of us that, has the cameras set up on little mounting arms, and a gosh, how big is that monitor? A 24-inch or something? Not a particularly large monitor.
Yeah, and it's literally... It's so funny because he just takes it and he puts it all inside of the table, but underneath the table, it's like a magic under here. So there's a thing along the floor with the wires in it that we can have run into the back so we can have direct internet. And then there's a fucking UPS right there, and the computer's on the floor. We have a table right here that has with the fucking Stream Deck and all that. And it's it just looks like we're sitting here, but it actually looks like a tech nightmare in here. I'll take a picture and put it in my Discord.
It is, there aren't any, I guess there's some snacks on the couch here, but... There aren't a lot here, but we do get some sometimes. We have snacks all the time. There's a little table down here, the kind that sits over the couch itself, so we can put a little tray of snacks between us. Okay. Oh, and then on the other side of the room, across from us is the TV. You might see the butt on the floor. That's a pillow. Where we play games and stuff like that. But anyway, there's everything... There's toys on the TV, too. Everything is just designed to be kind of, compact.
Yeah, this just turns into a regular room when we're not streaming. If you came in here, except for maybe the Yeti being out, you wouldn't know that we stream in here.
Yeah. Well, I would be willing to leave certain things out.
Have lots of cheese.
But I always want to put things away after we're done, just because the cats will mess with them otherwise. So,
yeah, the cameras get knocked and the
wires get chewed on.
Yeah, so it just all gets packed away into the table. So we got the table for that. We got the couch for this to be able to have somewhere comfortable to sit for a long time.
But I've got this all down. Because
originally we talked about doing all this in the living room, and then we had a futon in here. It was really uncomfortable. We set this up to do this. And the table we got because it was just kind of annoying to constantly have to try to deal with a mouse and a mouse pad and a keyboard if we needed the keyboard for anything. And now it's just nice. We can just set stuff on it. And the cats also sit on it. And
yeah, I will say that I've got everything down, as relatively simple as I can, to the point where setup or tear down is about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and honestly, just like I said, adding 2 more compressors to the system would just be more power, more wires, all that stuff that just would not fit with what we're already doing. And it was just get a board that does it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Oh. And that's what we talked about. I was we should just get a board that does it. And he's like, that's going to be really expensive. And I was like, okay. Like, because it's like one of those situations where you're just like, I'm done with it. And, I had the same problem with RPAN for a long time, trying to stream. I ended up figuring out a way to finally do it using through the OBS thing. But like, I was always dual streaming between Twitch and my phone. And then sometimes I just did it on RPAN, but like it was so stressful on RPAN because sometimes I would just be hanging out and just chilling with like 2 people, and then there'd be 3,000 people in my room asking me questions. And I am a very like, I try to be super chill, and it's just like going from being like, yeah, and then, she hit me with her car, so, and then, oh, hello everybody, yeah, here's my art. And then like, it kind of breaks the immersion.
I will say, so
yeah.
Let
me see all of the art you've ever made. Sorry, go ahead.
So last 2 things that I can think of anyway. Number one, so that Rodecaster Duo at $500, kind of pricey. I think, don't get me wrong, I think it's
$500 to me.
I think it's worth it for all of the things that it can
cheap.
do.
It's not expensive.
No, I get that.
Just because I'm used to it, though.
It's not. I don't think it's overpriced. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, like, for comparison, this little Yamaha mixer that I've been using was like $130.
I guess you can look at it this way too. You're looking at in this room, and I'm not like this is not like being like, oh, we have a lot of money or we spend a lot of money. It's just that we are not monetized, either of us, and we don't really have an intention to be, but we have sunk considerable costs into just doing this together here in this room. Like, and he's sunk even more considerable costs into his streams downstairs, and I, over the years, don't even want to talk about that room. But this, specifically, over the past couple of years, we've built it up to try to get it as good as possible so that when we do stream, we don't have to worry about anything, and we can just sit down and have fun, which is what we try to do. Or tell stories like this or whatever. It doesn't matter, but we don't want to have to deal with the stream setup being the problem.
Right.
If we want to do music or if we want to do gaming, the setup should still be relatively simple.
Right. Well, that was, like you were saying,
and we don't want to have a dedicated room to leave shit out all the time and have to lock it up so the cats can't come in.
Well, I mean, plus, where would that be? We don't have any more rooms anymore.
Well, I just mean like this room specifically, if it's your office, you don't want to have to leave the cats locked out of it all the time.
Sure. But yeah, I mean, that was the thing about, you were saying earlier about like my setup downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when I set up a gaming stream, like an arcade gaming stream,
it's like a professional rigging system downstairs. You would not believe, like, if you know anything about streaming and you looked at it, you'd be like, Jesus Christ, because everything's like hanging from the ceiling with these specialized hooks, and like, if it's on the floor, it's gaff taped down, and like it's wild. It's wild. There's a green screen.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, setting up one of those is a minimum 4-hour project.
Oh yeah.
Minimum, but we probably longer.
We don't want that for in here at all.
And
in this room, not anymore. But there was a lot before, because this room has been cleaned out since my sister left, and we decided to do this. Make this his office and our streaming room.
Right. And so,
I go to Goodwill sometimes.
But by duplicating all of the equipment and then getting, like all the special stuff that I use downstairs, it's set up now. And this is the reason why, I'm obviously not doing any arcade streams right now, but when I do, I will pick a game and I'll stick to that one game for a month or longer.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 or 4 months.
Well, yeah, because some of them are long too, and you want to play through the whole thing.
Because now, like I said, it's a minimum 4-hour setup, but probably longer. But then once it's set up, it's when I want to stream, it's literally just
it's ready.
Walk downstairs, turn it on, and then you're ready to go. In like 5 minutes. So
yeah. And then whenever he wants to do a new game, though, that's the full setup. He has to take everything
Right.
down, move it over to the other machine, and set it up. And
I
all
did.
that.
I did that last weekend before people
it's
came
on
over.
Shunitham right now, right?
Well, no, I tore everything down.
Okay.
So everything's torn down. So I'm ready to start from scratch with whatever the new thing is, which hopefully will be U-Beat, but I have no idea, honestly, because I don't know anything right now. But last thing, the thing that I was talking to you about before we started, then you were like, well, we can just talk about it on stream. As far as the mic monitors are concerned, I have a feeling that the Rodecaster could probably do this
right
functionality internally.
Well, we're going to test that. That's probably the first thing we're going to test after setting it up.
I probably wouldn't do it that way anyway, only because...
You want it separated?
Only because it's so easy to just reach down here and tweak
turn
these
it
knobs.
for yourself, yeah.
Whereas...
Right.
Minimally on the Rodecaster, if you wanted to do that, I'm sure you would have to like click something on screen to say, this is what I want to adjust now.
But is there an app?
There is. Well, wait.
Because I could just put it on a pad right here. I have an iPad.
I don't know if there's an app. There is a application that runs on the PC. I don't know if there's like a phone / iPhone app type thing. Maybe. But I don't know the answer.
Yeah, I just wanted an app for my personal mixer. I just like that.
But that's
I know that's a thing you can do because I was in a band that did it, but that's also like a completely different thing. So, yeah, hopefully I agree with you. And if it doesn't have an app, that's exactly what I would want, to be able to reach down and change my own mix.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what, that's the best way to deal with it.
Right.
All right. What shall we do?
Did you want to play any Jackbox stuff or anything? Or did you want to jump right into music?
Son, are you still here? He's like, I went to bed. Fuck you guys.
Oh.
Would you get me some tea?
I'm not certain that Felix ever sleeps.
I know Green doesn't. That kid, he is... I don't know. He must like go to school and then come home from school and then like he must do like an hour on and an hour off because it'll be like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, dude, don't you have school? He's like, yeah, in like 3 hours. Okay.
Tea in this?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like anything else?
Ice in that?
Yes.
We'll see. We got tequila in here. Mockingbird. Is that Basil Hayden?
It is.
I want Basil Hayden.
You want
my eye already hurts. I might as well drink.
Bring some glasses. What
Magic spoon. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna drop out.
I will be left front. I will stay here and press the spoon on my face for a moment. So, this couch is something that we would have Goodwill shopped for easily. Except my back is so bad. Whenever I sit in couches, I can't sit in a lot of normal couches. In fact, we've modified this one with a board underneath it, and I'm sitting on 2 pillows because my back and hips are so bad. We had to look around a lot for something that I could even sit in for like more than a couple of minutes that wasn't going to be too bad. And so we had a futon that used to be in here, and it went downstairs, so it's in the basement now. And then this we got. This is actually like a piece of a sectional that we just got, just this piece, instead of like I don't know, like a regular couch. It's just like, it's a sectional with like no arms. So on the side, there's like little hooks where you would normally put arms for it, I guess. Hello, Flash. Do you want to come sit with me for a minute? Are you going to be nice? Are you going to be a sweetheart? Come here. Come on up. Hello? Coming? Ooh. Oh, yes. My baby. Were you sad because you couldn't come in? We have this, we're trying to get him not scratching at the monitor, which is what he does when he wants attention. And so whenever he scratches at the monitor, we put him out of the room because he likes being in here. And I'm holding you. I'm holding you now. You can't go anywhere, see? What was that? Mr. Flash, you're my baby, Mr. Flash, Mr. Flash. you baby boy? You gonna get down? Don't start scratching on the screen. He wants to play fetch, but I don't have fetch energy right now. All right.
And I'm back.
What'd you get? A ginger ale? Ale 81?
I got a, yep. And,
Ale 81? Where'd you get it?
Kroger. They have it. They stock it these
Are you
days.
coming back up? Come on.
Even our old Kroger that doesn't have a lot of, that's our old Kroger that's kind of small.
That had that one?
Yeah, they
Well, I remember
even
the
they
first
stock
time you
it.
saw it, you were like super happy about it.
Oh yeah, they didn't used to carry it very, so this is,
It's from like Kentucky, isn't it?
yeah, it's a Louisville, it's like a ginger ale, but it's nice. Apparently this is a late one.
Right, not Ale 81.
Yes.
A late one.
A late one. I think you can get away with Ale 81. But
Ale
not,
81?
But not,
See, so the cat's already sitting on the keyboard, which is why it's turned off.
but not 81. I don't think anyone would ever say 81.
Okay. I'm definitely saying that then.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying. That's like saying Louisville.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a pretty regional drink, and they didn't used to carry it in very many
Is there
stores
a diet one?
around here. There is. I've never seen the diet in bottles, and they don't have the diet at our store very often, or maybe never. I've seen it before, but
I miss
it's
Diet
relatively rare.
Seagram's ginger ale. I never find it anywhere.
All I'm saying is, like, the Kroger nearest us is an older store and kind of small by modern Kroger standards, and as a result, like, they don't have as many things just because they don't have anywhere to put them. You know, it's not one of the giant superstores that's the size of a Walmart.
How are the monkeys?
I don't know.
Let's
look.
take a look real quick. Okay, good.
They
I'll put
are
some more food out in a bit.
Not present.
That one little tiny baby was there early, so she got some peanuts.
Easy killer.
We'll see. Hopefully they're all doing good tonight. I hope they're doing some hunting, some fishing.
This was my all of these little transition animations was my contribution to the stream a couple weeks back. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I could like
just drop one person out,
make it like drop out like this, and like, oh, how about doing that, and change to the other scene.
He came in while I was doing my makeup. Belinda. I'm just kidding. He doesn't talk like that.
Yeah.
Flash is right by the mic. You might hear him purring. Flash. Come here, buddy. So
what did you want to do?
Let's do Jackbox. We said we would do Jackbox today. We can start with some Jackbox.
Okay.
And then when my eyes can't take Jackbox anymore, we can do karaoke. Come on. Why are you like, I can't reach you over there. You know that. You're so goofy. My goofy baby. I know. Is this what you want? Is this what you were looking at?
What is it?
Oh, just my googly eye patch. Mr. Flash, Mr. Flash, Mr. Flash, Mr. Flash. You want to wait? You want to go? Or do you want to sit? What if you sit? Is that okay? You're my little baby, Mr. Flash, Mr. Flash. Did you know you're my baby, Mr. Flash? Did you know you're so special and sweet? You're my baby boy. Little head pats, little Little Snoopy Doo.
All right.
Happy?
Helios, did you want to play with us? And Felix, if you're still out there.
Felix probably passed out.
He's probably dealing with this floor.
Oh, yeah. Is your foot comfy under there? I guess you don't care. Look at his foot. It's like sideways. Are you my sweetheart? Are you my special boy? What was that? Do you hear it? Play some Do-Re-Mi.
I mean, if it's just us right now,
We
that's
can wait.
about all we can do.
Yeah, just a second. Let me get my phone. Is this my phone? Yes. Don't get mad at me. I'm not playing a phone game. What if
Harmony is found deep within this place.
Okay, I have to remember for this one, I close my phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can't do the big. I can't hold. I'm not Frankenstein. I can't hold my hands that. Like, I close it. It is. Folks. Acceleringo. I don't remember what the song sounded like.
Did we play this one? I don't think we played this one.
No, we didn't. I don't think we played that one. I just mean, like, I don't remember what the song sounded. Hey!
What's he doing?
Chewing on the camera.
Oh, that's how he is. I'm going to,
What you doing, mister?
I'm throwing caution to the wind and just doing this for right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody can type anything else.
It's true. Flash!
Okay,
Do not.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Hacker speak.
I like to say hacker voice. I'm in. See, he knew. He knew you were kicking him out. He knows. He knows. He wants to play fetch. I just don't have fetch right now. When we take a break, I will feed the raccoons and then play with him a little bit.
Okay. Are we doing this one for
Yeah,
fun?
let's just start.
How do I do it? There.
Enter key.
Got it.
Now that the song is selected, the birds will choose an instrument.
All right, I'll
These
try.
incredible birds can mimic the sounds of many different instruments, and they may choose which one to play based on name, sound, or even how difficult the notes are to play, which is all listed on the bird's devices.
I'll try to do a medium.
If a bird still wants to join,
I'm
they
going
can
to
still
jump
do so.
right in
Make sure all participating
All right, let's go.
birds are logged
Into
in
hard.
and are on the instrument
into
they want to
violin.
play.
That's super hard.
Damn, okay.
I might regret it
Ready
instantly.
for it tonight, huh? You're gonna go.
It's time to sync your device with the game screen.
Okay.
After I count
This
down
is the
from
part I
4,
forget.
I want you to tap, tap, tap on your device when I say tap, tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap, tap, tap.
Oh, it's gonna speed up.
Oh, I need to...
Oh no! We're gonna die! Hey, Pichu!
While the notes are being calculated, let's reintroduce the band.
Man, I need a speed
I
mod.
super lost it on that one.
All of the notes were just like crushed together.
Yeah, that was something.
Processing your garbage performance.
Did I mention that these birds have a complicated relationship with a music-loving
Flash.
carnivorous plant? If you played your notes accurately, you might survive. And if you did better than that, you just might go all the way to gold.
Feel free to join in if you want, Pichu.
My goodness. I start losing it right about now.
I'm
There it
okay
is.
for a little bit longer, and then the end is just like a mess.
Right here, I lose it. There it is. Oh my god. Did we do it? Oh my god! Right at the end!
Sensational!
Pass with a C.
All your hits and misses evolve into points. Here's how things stacked up.
Holy moly.
It was a lot.
Birds hold on to their individual points until the session is over. How many songs?
Welcome, Pichu. The wheel of enormous proportions.
Okay. No, that one.
It's one of the other
Other
Jackbox
games,
games, yeah.
He's so mad.
Alright.
Wait. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Get ready to sync up. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap, tap, tap.
The animals in the trees are cute. I need to do it with my fingers, I think. I will try it the other way. Because that didn't work very well for me.
I got the sync messed up at the begining.
I did not do well at all.
I totally great attacked the hell out of that.
Yeah. I did not do good. Do good? Do well. I did not perform well.
Bigger?
Even.
Oh.
It's in the thing on the back.
Yeah. That will be the thing when they do the Z Fold 6. It's like, now lays flat. It's like, fucking finally.
Right? Oh, Flash. I know you went in. You were just in here, and you were being extra bad, so... I told you I'll play with you when we take a break, okay? Wow, this is...
It's like, did you remember Amadeus, the movie? Did you?
Barely.
Too many notes. You remember that? Too many notes.
I wonder if it busted. Kind of glitch or something.
I don't know.
Maybe a connection issue when we were doing the game. We can skip the playback and just see what we did, I guess, since we are not.
I will give it 10 more seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Lame. Alright.
That was weird. Performance processing took a long time. Okay.
Look at that.
So we didn't make it. We died.
Oh, we did die.
Do you want to try it again, or do you want to do a different one?
I mean, we could try it again, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So we can actually hear the song.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hold on. Ugh. Oh, I keep accidentally turning my phone off. Like, oh, not that way. Okay.
Alright. Let's... You ready?
Yep.
Try again.
Did you do the same thing?
No, I picked a different one.
Get
I
ready
picked the
to
same
sync
one
up.
only because the other one I can't hear.
4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap, tap.
My God!
So I picked
I kept missing completely. I didn't know it was gonna line the notes up all fucked up like that, all stacked on top of each other.
I picked a different instrument, but it was the exact same chart as I did the other time anyway.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Low battery warning. Oh no. Plug in. Plug in. At work this time.
Let's jam.
I think I did worse. Boink, boink, boink. That's...
Our TV is up loud enough that it's coming through on the mic, I think.
Oh, okay, we can turn it down.
Which is gonna
well,
be
the
kind of a
beats
mess.
especially, yeah. You can just turn it down. We don't need to hear it. We can't hear it anyway. It's not right anyway. We'll make it?
Yeah, barely.
Woo! We did it!
Too many notes.
Oh my god, what? I need to...
Looks like the music was too delicious.
I think I will stick to the front.
Doot doot.
I'll try to do the front with my
Let this
fingers.
inspire you.
Maybe my finger and my thumbs. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of two thumbs. No, this way.
Yeah, I switched to doing this.
I tried on that, but I can't read it with the notes stacked on each other.
Stacked on each other. What do you mean?
They come down normal on this screen, but on the wide screen they were like blah, 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 like are sitting on top of each other.
Good thing I can read 1X.
Jesus. All right, chirp tune. It is. We are birds, birds of a feather. We birds, both of us squawking. Beefy. I'll be a beef.
The beef.
Love me a son.
Get ready to sync up. 4, 3,
Play it like reflect
2,
beat, exactly.
1. Tap, tap, tap.
I should use my fingers. I'm just not hitting them. These are not buttons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like-
No tactile.
Yeah, I can't,
Feedback.
like, I'm not actually hitting
You're
it. Like, I
missing the
think I'm
targets.
hitting it and I'm not hitting it.
Yep. Those teeth are creepy.
Yeah, it makes it look like a sad face or something.
Let's hear what you did.
I like when he snaps.
It's like
None of us play the main theme.
that's you.
No, not me. Oh god, I feel bad for that. Whoever has to play that part.
I don't think it was available because it. I don't. Was there even a hard instrument? It might have only been
I
medium.
don't know.
Oh, we'll get there.
Woohoo!
I like how his little flowers bloom.
Mm.
Bloom, 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 bloom.
Way to go!
A way to go. Nicey nice.
Look at y'all. Alright, one more maybe?
Okay. What's
For now.
serious birdness?
Okay.
Birdsness. Mellow cello. A husky flute. Cute.
I'm gonna be a violin. Easy one. Oh, a piccolo, jeez.
It's not what a piccolo sounds like.
Thank God. You want me to go get mine? I go play piccolo along with stuff.
Alright.
God, that would be extremely bad for the microphone.
Oh, I guess it's just us. Each should plug, go ahead and plug his
Okay.
thingy in.
Get ready to sync up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap, tap.
This song is awful.
It is not great.
I love
Hey, Green.
it.
Hello
Who
again.
won? Who won? Who won Team Tuesday? Do we know? Was it one of my teams? Oh. Did Wonder Bread do Team Tuesday?
Hit it, birds.
I'll see if they announced it. gosh!
I couldn't really hear my part when I was playing, but now that I'm hearing it in the playback, I can.
What it sounds like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is like a bass flute, isn't there? What do they call that?
A bass flute.
Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm. It has a stand. There's a contrabass flute.
Damn.
But you have to play it like a bass. Like, you can't hold notes. Because it's so...
Can't put that much wind through it, you mean?
You'll die. I mean, it's... Here, I'll show you. Here's what it looks like.
Music served, well done.
So this is...
Some of you are winning more than others.
We're winning, huh? It looks like this.
Jeez.
So it's...
Wait, do you blow...
You blow here.
Okay, so you still blow across...
So it's a long piece that comes up, and it has an angle, and then the mouthpiece comes here, where you blow across.
So you still blow across
play in
the
front of
mouthpiece.
you like a saxophone, and it sits on a stand.
You still blow across it like a flute, not like into the end of it.
Do you want to know how much this costs?
$8,000. $12,000. $40,000.
It's $27,000.
That's a lot of thousands of dollars.
But yeah, so it touches the floor.
Yes.
And anyway, when you play it, it's basically you're playing it like every single breath is like your whole breath because it has to make it all the way through the flute, especially if you play the notes. A back
Who are the
game.
standouts from the session?
Ah. Let's take our break, get drinks,
Okay.
pour us some spicy tea,
Okay.
and I'll feed the raccoons, and you can look at the raccoons. Be here in a minute.
Alrighty.
This is my new color. How's that?
It's like one of those.
Could you imagine
royal-
if I wore this on the plane for like a thing? Oh my god, that would be so good, wouldn't it? On a plane?
Hilarious.
Imagine. Just like this. Oh yeah. It's even got a thing. Snap it together.
It's a great troll.
Oh, it'd be so good. It's so comfortable though. Oh my god, I would. And they'd be like, no, ma'am, you can't carry that on. Man, this is my scarf. What are you talking about? You know what? I bet you could carry this on.
All right.
Maybe I should take this with me to Colossal. In the car. Yeah, we're working a convention this weekend. So we won't be here this weekend. We'll be here
Uh-oh. Hello?
back on Tuesday. What happened?
I was trying to quit. Oh,
We broke it.
it died.
That one song broke it. Ooh, I love that color. It's great. I love this. It's fun.
What, this
The
theme?
theme is so helpful. It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so easy on the eyes.
I thought you would like it.
Yeah, the game crashed, but we're gonna like open it back up anyway when we come back, probably. We should play a different game, maybe.
Okay. Well, we're going to take our break,
Yep.
and we'll be back in a few
Like
minutes.
5 minutes. Ish. Ooh.
We got one jump scare. We got one raccoon, one solitary raccoon coming up to check out.
Hey, it takes a while. They're usually out
Food.
hunting. They're busy. They have busy lives.
Ah.
Important things to do.
I don't know. Sometimes they're out there like immediately.
Well, you know, they're not. It just depends on which families are close and who's close at what time and how long it took them to get here. They don't all live around here. I know a lot about the raccoons. 'Cause I watch them every night when I'm not streaming. I watch them while I'm working. Mostly because there's a home with a hurt foot. I want to make sure that she always has food for babies because she's little.
Man, we're knocking this one out.
Shall we?
It's kind of
Oh.
a weak ting.
Well, it's because you hit the tops and on the sides.
There we go.
Ryan is not an acoustic guy. He knows he knows sound stuff, but not necessarily acoustic like that. Instrument stuff.
I don't. Well, I'm definitely not an instrument guy, but I think this is just a more. I'm not a glassware guy. Crystalware. Man, look at that.
It's got it because it reverberates up the side. Yeah, those are called legs.
Yes, I'm
Oh, yeah.
aware.
She's got legs. She knows how to booze them. Sheer whiskey legs.
All right. Coming back.
Willkommen to meinen Stream. Ich bin Melinda. No, wait. Ich heiße. Gotta get back into my lessons.
Ooh. Maybe it's time.
Is it drug time? Creamore's like, I want drugs. Okay, start at the top. And I'll turn the light on for you. For them. Because of my headaches, the lights in here are always wired up to be
Sir.
controllable by phone.
There you go.
Oh, he's up top. We're not aimed up top, but he's he's gonna get you. It's more comical every time you try. Did you get scratched that time?
No.
Okay. Oh, there's some. Flash is like, no, mine. Did you put some in the middle?
I put it. Yes. I put it on
I'm
every
so
level.
high. What's in that box? What's that box?
This box?
Yeah. What's that
This is
box?
the box from the case.
Cat cam. You can't see Creedmoor now. Bye. I'll do this while the lights up.
Oh, they're going up now.
Yeah. Gotta move it. Go. Hello, green.
Flash is on the bottom now. He's making it hard.
He'll go up. He'll get him.
I need
Get your brother, Flash. Go get him. Go get him, Flash. You know you want to. Go get him. Yeah, go get him.
Jeez.
So cute. What are you doing, Flash? Did you find the rest of the drugs? Are they inside?
Oh, his
Are you
eyes.
so wild right
His
now?
eyes are crazy.
Creedmoor.
Creedmoor's just chilling.
Creedmoor, are you gonna get him? No, he's not. He's ready. Get him. Get him. Get him, Flash. Hanging out of there.
I love that arm just coming out there,
Yeah.
like.
Creedmoor's like, first of all, what's the point of this? Oh, here comes Gimmick. Gimmick, do you want some, sweetie? Did we leave you out? We didn't mean to.
Where is she?
She's right there in the hallway.
I don't see her.
Well, look at the 5 o'clock. Aw, look at his legs underneath. You see him? How he's like
Yeah.
balancing himself against the inside of the tube. That's so funny. I don't know. Have you played that? He doesn't have an Nintendo. I don't think he's played Nintendo 64 version.
I have it sitting. I have it sitting downstairs. That's ready for a future stream, but I haven't played it yet.
Ah.
What's crazy about it though is that like it has, like music on a cartridge. That's bizarro to me.
Get him!
Oh my god!
I thought he was gonna fall. No, he just jumped down. He's good.
Oh my lord!
Ah, heart attack. Get him, Creedmoor. He did you wrong. You should go get him. Yums. Oh, that's true. That's true. The Tony Hawk games. Oh, get him! You better get him. Get him, Creedmoor. He insulted your family.
They have the same family.
That's the point. That was the joke.
Oh, these cats.
Oh. Rumble Pack, yeah. Wildcats. Get him. Get him. Kick him in the face. You got this.
Now, could you imagine if they like built a rumble pack into the pad? So
We
like,
do trim their claws, by the way. So they're not gonna kill each other. But
I mean, they're probably gonna kill each other
sometimes they
anyway.
get each
but-
other with their back claws, though. We do Creedmoor's back claws, though.
Because Creedmoor
Because
likes
Creedmoor's
to jump
a
on our
shoulder
backs.
Cat. Yeah, he likes to be on our backs, and if he has sharp back claws, then
There's scars
they
on my back.
slide right
from
down
that.
your back because he's not good at it.
Oh, poor Creedmoor just literally fell off. He's
He
like,
shouldn't have made that. Like, I don't know why he tried to make that jump anyway. I don't know what he was doing.
Clunk.
I was just losing it. Hello? Flash, is that your favorite? Gonna get him? Getting him?
Get him, Creedmoor.
Rez had rumble packs.
Oh, Reds had the trance vibrator or
Yeah.
whatever.
You're supposed to put it in your pockets. All right. Everdrive? Yeah. Yep, you're true. It's true. Oh, they're going. They're climbing. Oh. Well, Creedmoor has his favorite position. Oh, God.
Flash, you goofball. What a goober. Look at him flopping around like a fish.
Flash. Are you so happy? So funny.
Meanwhile, Creedmoor's just
getting into chill mode.
up there.
Creedmoor, are you sleepies? Are you getting so sleepies? My sleepy boy? Yeah.
Man, Flash's tail, he's just like... Wild man. Okay, there we go. Thank you for... It's like fine as long as they're on adjacent
Two of
levels.
them, yeah.
But if they leave a space empty in the middle, that can't.
It's troublesome.
Camera doesn't go wide enough.
You calming down? Nope. Guess not. Cooper's trying to take a nap. He's done.
He is so... Oh my lord. This is the most wild I think I've seen him like this.
He must have got a lot, I bet.
He's going bonkers.
Oh my goodness. Crying. It's so funny. You done? Timur's like, are you finished? Like a nap now. Okay, Flash, are you gonna chill? No, don't mess with her. Caesar.
I don't. She's not out there.
I thought I saw her walk by earlier.
Last I saw her, she was on the bed.
Maybe she went in my office. Alright. Shall we?
Alright. Oh, there's
Oh, look at that.
a bunch of them.
Babies. Mama Bear. Of course, Hoss Bandit right in the middle being massive. Such a good boy. Gosh.
Flash is still losing it up here.
Sorry.
Okay. Time jinx, anyone?
Yeah. Fun.
I'm just gonna let it
Yeah, it's fine.
let it go. I don't think it'll matter right now.
Right. We need 2 extra cameras next to us. One of the raccoons and one of the cats that we can pop up and down. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Binding of Isaac. I think I've played that. I know of it, but I haven't played it either.
Time Warp.
There we go. That's the one. Alright. Here we go. Seconds earlier.
Trivia night.
Welcome to Time Jinx. This game may contain content that's unsuitable for children. Or at least, uncool children. Just as a reminder, pals, this is a 3.5 round game. Let's get into it. First mission, folks. Please keep your hands and tentacles inside the time machine at all times. Thank you for flying Time Jinx. Oh, and here's the time frame you're working with.
Yeah, you have to guess
Your
when
dates now.
when things happened.
Now, let's take a look at where you all went.
I think this is wrong. I think I'm wrong.
I think I'm
I'm too
wrong,
early.
but not too.
Jinx!
Does that actually do anything?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe if we're both right.
I like how you're one.
Oh wow! I thought I was too
Your
early, but
Scores
I'm
how many total years you're off
Oh
on
God,
these
Way
we are
late.
The
So
lower,
fucked.
the better.
No cheating.
On to the next mission.
Why
Nope.
would we cheat? Have you met us?
I didn't think
Brian
I was.
probably knew this. when we're close
I
to
didn't
it.
know. I knew it was in the 60s. I didn't know it was that specific year. That was luck, but I knew it was much earlier than you would imagine.
Yeah.
Here we go again. But are we right?
This was a big deal, wasn't it?
Oh,
I didn't know when it was, but I guess that makes sense. I don't remember. So.
It's time for some time hopping. Here's the deal. I'm transporting you to 3 different parties from 3 different decades. Your objective is to answer correctly so no one finds out you're time hopping. If you can blend in, you'll get some years removed from your score.
These parts are
so
these
you're
ones
not,
are easier.
Losing
I think.
anymore.
What's a conspiracy theory the man doesn't want you
Okay.
to know?
the man.
Wow.
Don't give yourself away. Pick the reply that matches the time period.
I love birds aren't real, isn't it?
This is what you should have said. Okay, next decade. Fasten your seatbelts. And also install seatbelts.
You want to crash the mall tomorrow?
I don't know.
I didn't even know what 2 of those are.
Right. I also don't.
And with that, we're off to a new decade.
I knew Aeropostale was in the mall. Maybe Depop is now. Because Depop is
some dweeb
a
just
brand
prank
where
called
people
me.
resell clothes.
How can I call him back?
I don't know what the
I've never
other.
heard of
I
it.
don't know what Everlane is.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I picked the wrong one.
Oh
Damn
no,
it.
you fucked up.
I'm lowering your
Did you just
score.
read it wrong?
One of them
How
tells
successfully
you
time hop.
no. One of them tells you the number, and the other one calls them back. One of them, the one that tells you the number is star 6 7.
Oh,
Let's
really?
see who's
I
winning
didn't
with the
know
lowest
that.
score.
This is like golf. Low scores are better.
It's the second round already. Wow, time flies.
Basil Hayden's so good. My head's gonna hurt so bad though.
Whoops. Looks like all our time traveling wrecked the timeline. That alarm means there's an imposter somewhere in history. And we gotta track them down.
Oh, I don't like this shit.
Drats, the real Marie Antoinette
I like
and her
mini
evil
golf.
clone are here. Clock's ticking. Pick the real one.
I didn't know. It was.
Those that spotted the real version get to shave some years off their score. Happy shaving.
So,
That was
It
weird.
was
You
a-
like golf?
educated
Moving on.
guess.
Asian people love golf.
Moving on.
Oh gosh, when was this?
I have no. I didn't even know he did that. I know he loved beagles though.
No,
Yeah, he had a beagle. And
I
his-
didn't know that.
That was like the basis for some of his theories. It's like how we bred dogs. Wow.
Time for a new task.
Wait, that happened?
What?
I didn't know this happened. I
Maybe
assume
it was a long time ago.
I assume he came back to
Right, maybe,
acting.
yeah, maybe it was a long time ago. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. No, that's not possible. He did the He's doing the Joker too. Okay, all right. Same. I mean, I know some things, but never wins. Time doesn't exist to me. You better leave her alone. You're gonna get your eye scratched out.
Wow.
Yeah, you better leave her alone.
I should know this from having seen Barbenheimer. I think you're actually right, Melinda. Yeah.
I know I'm right. I haven't seen Barbenheimer. But
Well, you've seen the Barb
I
part
know
of it.
when the war
We're in a
ended.
time loop. You're going to answer 2 questions twice in a row. You'll be able to keep your original answer, or switch it if you're having doubts. Your score will be reduced for every correct answer. Knock 'em dead. But don't kill anyone. And yes, the time loop happens in a modified freezer. Don't think about it too hard, okay?
Who cares?
Right?
Wow.
I don't know that.
I don't know about this.
It's gonna give us
Time
hints
loop.
now that are
Answer
funny.
the same or differently. It's up
Not
to
Brian
you.
though. He doesn't
Here's
get
some
one.
stats to help you ponder.
Oh, what a dick. What a obnoxious
It's messed with us a few times.
hint. Yeah. All right. So, just so you know, I don't know this.
I picked that one too.
Here's some credit for you.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Let's see your scores.
Okay. Come here, Gimmick. You can sit with me. Do you want to sit with me? You want to stand on the keyboard? That's fine
Don't
too.
crap yourself, but it's the 3rd round. Quick heads
Astronomy?
up. If you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. Why doesn't your future self just tell you the answer? Well, that's
That'd be
between you
astronomy.
two.
I like astronomy, but I didn't know that either. Numbers are not my thing.
Put in
I
your
bet Belinda
dates
knows
now.
this one.
I don't know much about Monday.
I bet you have the best chance of knowing this.
I mean, I should know it. I learned it in my 3rd year of art history.
Where did you dweebs end up? Let's see.
I wish that there was an actual instance of him like literally kicking a bucket.
I love kicking buckets.
I got you all a little something. It's a new mission.
I do it every time I see one.
Oh, I'm off.
I remember this.
I'm off by 2, I think.
I remember
But I already
this.
locked it in.
I'm probably wrong on the date, but I do remember this.
No, I think it's like 88 or 89. Oh no, you're right on then.
You know why I remember this?
Why do you remember it?
I just came back from Germany after that happened,
keep
and I
this
remember
train
them talking about,
choo-chooing.
like, people talking about this happening.
Oh, how sweet. I was super hyped when this happened, actually.
The first game?
Yeah, I don't remember what year it was, but I remember because I loved Flash. Quit it. I loved
Jack Fox.
No, you don't know Jack back in the day. Stop.
Right. Oh, I fucked that up. Ah! Nice.
So when I saw that team was coming back with new games, I was like,
I
hell
wasn't
yes.
paying attention
It's
to
time
the
to fix
decade.
the butterfly effect. By messing with the past, we've altered the
Oopsie.
space-time continuum.
I mean, oopsie daisy.
Let's fix it.
Flash, not. Oh, this happened?
Yes, I remember this.
I don't. Funny.
Let's
It would have
see
been better if it
your
was
scores.
Kids Bop.
Barney. That's what I like to do when I troll
Let's take a look at the scoreboard.
jukeboxes and bars. Put on kids' songs.
We have time for one final task. And this time, we're headed to the future.
Oh my god.
And for this last one, I'm only giving out credit. That's just the kind of gal I am.
I think he's
I think he's
closer to my
our,
age.
Our
Yeah,
age,
he's
yeah.
our age.
Let's see how this translates to
Oh, he's
credit.
my age. Exactly.
Hmm.
I thought he was maybe a little bit older, but apparently not.
I thought he was older
The
than me, which he
scoreboard's
is,
lonely. Let's visit.
but not by much.
I thought he was older than
Yeah.
me, but
Yeah.
apparently he's not.
Time to find
Or
out who
well,
won.
he might be by
Around, yeah,
a
few
month
months or
at
something.
most.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm proud of you.
Lava lamp brain.
He's proud of me.
When you're waiting
How
for
sweet.
your
Sounds so
special sign, just remember all we really have is time.
How are the babies outside?
The years gone by.
Let's find out.
You're missing and you're guessing what
Still doing well. Looks like
time
they haven't.
the future is the mission.
These are all adults. Well, no, I guess that one.
Fly through space, come to save me. Don't blink.
That light one is so interesting because it's part of the teddy bear family, but it's lighter than all the other ones. It's not part of the lighter family. I always think that with that. When he's getting their winter coats, that little baby is small, but you can't. It's hard to tell the babies from the adults because they're getting their fluffy winter coats. That's Mama Bear right up front.
Can you keep it all the same?
She's got the darkest face.
When you think back, is the
You want to do one more? Of another game?
Of this or different?
Nah, I know.
Okie dokie.
What's the matter, baby? You want to sit with me? Come on. Here, have a seat. No? Flash, Flash. You want to sit? You want to sit with Mama? You want me to throw a thing for you? Is that what you want? You want this? Okay, but you have to get down. You know the rules. Come on. Get down first. Come on. You want me to throw it? You gotta get down. Come on. Come on. You getting distracted by the sounds? Come on. Come on. This game sucks.
You don't like it?
No, I just mean it's hard. Ready? Ready?
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Look at my face. Ready? Throw it. Ready? No?
Hey, friends. We've got a small game on our hands and some small hands on our game. Put that
Right.
Monopoly down. I'm so glad you're here. I need a favor. I have way too many people texting me.
I don't think I can.
Since you're my very captive
Yes.
audience, you're gonna help me. First, let's teach you how to type on my little machine here.
This is the one that made me have to
I'm
quit
gonna
playing
pair
the
you
other
up
day.
with a text
It's
conversation.
okay. I got it.
Then you're
Okay.
gonna get me out of it. Be spicy, be wild, just do everything you
Actually
can
had
to
that
make sure
going.
these folks never
Right.
ever
I just
talk
meant,
to
like,
me
for
again.
games.
Ever.
I mean, it's
I'll
still
have you jump
white.
into a text box to start typing, but guess what? Groups
we
of
just
you
start
will be
typing
working
stuff
on the
into
exact
these
same
texts?
text at the same time. Why? Chaos. Oh, backspace is broken. Also, deleting is broken. Also, everything you type will stay the same forever. But other than that, it works great.
Uh-oh.
When you're finished, your pals will vote on the words they like, then we'll swap. Try to get a big reaction. The loudest, weirdest, wildest player wins. Got it? Great. Now, let's pick the type of convo you want to have today. What's the vibe? You've selected serious business. Time to text. Let's see what bee is in my bonnet today.
Bee is in my bonnet.
Let's craft a response. I'll start you off with this. During the countdown, you'll have a few seconds to place your cursor. Choose wisely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All out of jokes? Try a free suggestion on your device.
Don't do too much because it will only let you have so much before it cuts it off.
Oh no. Yeah, it's already not really showing us anything.
Yeah, it puts it in red. You only get so many.
Red? I don't see
Yeah,
anything
you
in red.
don't see in the bottom. You didn't see the number.
It's a
that.
personal, private, special computer. I didn't tease the new software for the stupid Windows 9. I cannot believe you'd say this to M3MI.
I want you to look at your device now and tap to select a few words as your favorites. Select up to 7 words. The rest, select in your heart.
In my heart.
Now, let's see your favorite words.
I don't think any of my words are up there. They all got
Oh.
pushed off the bottom.
You
Yep,
can't deny
that's
that
what
talking
happens.
is happening. Who's typing circles around everyone else?
Flash, do not.
I will always have fond
All
memories
right,
of
you gotta
Flash
go out,
family.
buddy.
Moving on. Let's take a look at our next person. Fix it, please. Get fixy. Keep typing, my little Shakespeares.
Don't write too much. You will knock the other person's words off. It messed up my word.
In order. This isn't the military. Did you get me the Pentium
I said
30?
military
Woo.
woo.
I didn't hear anything about this that was not only used for porn, but is also from Hannah, who is a professional DDR player, with her
Wither?
You
What's
know
with
what's
her?
up. Time to pick those good/bad words. Love a word a lot? Double tap to boost your vote.
Oh, I had already submitted. Took me to double tap.
Moment of truth. That word was a group effort.
Oh, okay. So someone else typed into that word too. Oh, I see what happened. Someone tried to fix my word, my letters.
Some nice co-writing here. The conversations are certainly conversing. The only way to go is up.
The
Let's see
conversations
who's rising to the top.
are certainly conversing. Hey, at least I'm on the board now.
But can you put a price on language? Not the way you're all using it. On the go.
Dick.
Let's put a nail in this coffin.
Ooh, look at that limp
Who
clock.
is
What's
our
going on
next
there?
victim?
It's always like
It's
that.
like a noodle.
It's really weird.
This is all
The
I got.
hammer? Who the fuck is the hammer?
That's me.
Oh.
Get fixing, texters. Your time starts now. Less yakety yakking, more clackety clacking.
I think we finally figured it out.
Well, that's really it. The fucking absolute last dang straw.
Last
Go
dang
over your
straw.
auntie strange boring head and talk to the Sega Nintendo sub sandwich switch ass pan hammer.
incredible, magnificent effort. Now get your voting on. Pick faster. I only have most of all of today.
Most of all of today.
How communicative. Let's check out the points. Lots of hands were on that ball. Extra points for co-authoring. Collab points. You've all worked hard, but who is ensured I will live in blissful solitude for the rest of my days?
Damn, Pichu.
Congrats!
Woohoo!
I'll be sending you my phone bill.
Special. Private.
Special banhammer.
Personal. Your own personal banhammer. Someone to special your privates.
Great.
Fixie text, make a message with your friends. The timer's ticking. Can you get in by the end? You gotta text, feed it to the machine. It runs on friendship and dopamine. Oh my God, you got it.
This one, yeah, is cute.
It's so complicated.
The best part of the end of the game is that it's dark.
Man, that poor tape is... Oh, it's gonna sort it out. Look at
Right,
that.
that's what it's doing. It's fixing it.
You can place your cursor.
And then it goes the other way.
In the middle of the song. In the middle of the song. You can answer the message. You can mess with your friends. You can listen to the mess when it plays at the end.
You can listen to the mess when it plays at the
Human
end.
touch is vulnerability just too much. Machines are the future. Don't be a loser. Give up on strife and outsource your life. Oh my God.
Oh, wow, okay.
What a song. So the other games on this pack is the new version of TKO and Hypnotorious, which we actually haven't played yet because that requires at least 4 people, which the last time we played also
Someone left, yeah, and then
we had 4 at one point, but then we didn't when we tried to play that. And then, of course, the music game that we played, whatever that was called, that I've already forgotten what it's called.
Yeah, you can go back and show them the games. Yeah, so it's Time Warp, Time...
Yeah, so TKO, this is the new...
Time Jinx.
The new version of
Pixie
this.
Text, Dodo Remi, and Hypnotorious.
So we played everything tonight. Well, we didn't
Except-
play TKO.
Or Hypnotorious.
Or Hypnotorious. But Hypnotorious needs 4 people, so we need one
Right.
more person to join
Which,
us.
Yeah, we could do that some other time, yeah. I can't do any more games right now with my eye. I can only do so much of these because of the flashing and the different types of stuff that my eyes can't take for very long when I'm having cluster headaches. Which I may actually have to go in the dark for a few minutes and come back. That game was a lot. If you guys want to play something else, that's cool, but it would have to be something with maybe 2 people.
Well, we can, you want to take a break, or?
You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want for a little bit of time, too. See, they're not that hungry. They left the food. They just came and ate the peanuts, and then they left. And so there's going to be more later.
Picky little
No,
guys.
it's good. It's good. It's good. We don't want them to always eat all of it. We want them to eat good stuff for them and then eat that when they don't have that. It's good. Good for them and for us because that food's expensive. They'll be later here. They'll come back later and finish it off. They're probably fishing right now. And eating. It's not too cold outside, so not yet. Not too cold for a fish. We haven't been streaming for 3 hours. If you wanted to just stop, we could also do that.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. We can even if we if you want to take a break for a minute, we can actually like stop the stream and then come back.
Yeah, we could do that
with a new stream.
While. Yeah, we could do that. I need to work on my eye real quick. I have some stuff I can do that can help with the severity and intensity of the pain, but I can't stop the headache. All right. We should be back next Tuesday. We just won't be back on Saturday for sure. But I mean, it's just about if we want to come back and like sing is probably what we would do. So let's take a break.
Okay.
It's just that I'm hurting pretty bad. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and just stop this for now, and we might be back in a little bit. Yep. If not, then like I said earlier, we're going to be at a convention this weekend, so we'll be back next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
But so either a little bit later from now or in a week.
Yep.
Otherwise, we'll see you later.
Otherwise, we'll see you later.
Yep. Bye.